Hello guys, today I'll be teaching you how to manually code your NAO robot to do a head nod. So first things first is that you want to create a Python box and you can name it whatever. I'll name it head nod. Okay. And connect the onStart to onStart, double click, and let's remove the code that's already in the box. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is let's import the necessary modules. So let's say, believe it is from NAO, import AL proxy. Kind of similar to the modules that we used in the last video. And then let's go ahead and define our main function. And I'll just add my IP address and port of my NAO robot. All right, so let's connect to the API. So let's add a try statement, and let's create a variable called motion proxy. And let's use AL proxy, which is one of the modules we imported. And let's put AL motion as a parameter, as well as the NAO IP and port. All right, now that we have a try statement, let's go ahead and add our exception. All right. And else again, some the return statement. So, so we got the try statement is creating a connection to control the NAO's motion, and then we have the exception, which is handling errors that might occur during the connection, and then the return is exiting the program if an error occurs during connection. So now the first main thing that we want to do is set the stiffness of the robot's head. Let's use motion proxy, and let's use stiffness interpolation. Let's use this keyword, which is head, and that's the 1.0 1.0. Good. All right, so now we have to actually get the head to move left to right. How are we going to do that? It's going to, but we're going to have to retrieve the name of the joint. The name of the joint is head, Yah is head, and then YAW. We're going to have to give it a list of angles to reach, as well as a list of durations for each angle, and if it's absolute or relative. So I hope that makes sense, but let's just go straight to it. So let's do a try statement. Let's say I want to try, and let's hit motion underscore proxy angle interpolation. Let's get head, y'all. And again, the head, y'all, is the name of the joint that we want to move. And for the parameters, so these are just the list of angles that we're gonna reach. Let's start from negative 1.0 to 1.0, negative 1.0, 1.0, and so 1.0, then let's do negative 1.0. Let's close that. Okay. And then these are the list of durations for each angle. So let's say it's going to look kind of similar, but we're just going to put, let's say we put 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, and then 5.0. All right. So just be 1.0, 2.0, 3, 4, and 5. And false. So let's actually edit print statements. And I added the false in there so that whatever position that the robot is in, it can just override it. It can make sure that it's moving the head, no matter it's standing up, sitting down, no matter what position the robot is in. All right, so now let's just add a print statement. We're gonna say head moving completed, just so we know what's happening to our robot, if it completed, if it's failing. So we're gonna say head movement completed. And now that we have a try statement, let's load a exception, except exception as E. And then let's just print something simple. Let's see, error moving head. All right, cool. All right, what else do we need to do? All right, so we got that. That notifies spin the head movement is finished. Then we got Our exception, which is handling the errors that might occur during the head movement. And then I know I'm missing something, the return statements, which exits the program if an error occurs during the head movement. Now we want to add a small couple lines of code just to check if the script is being run as the main program, and then we'll just invoke the main function if the script is ran directly, and that should be it. So it's pretty simple. We just do if uh, underscore name underscore equal underscore name. Let's see. And that's cool.